Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting...
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all...
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I'll answer what I can. If you must know, the woman who were... Then I met Niles. Stop there. I know what you would ask. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here? Ah, of course. I do believe that one... Always put your hands on other people's things. If there's anything I can do to support your endeavor, I will.
Let me know. dictates, we cherish all we have and defend it. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprat race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you?
Quickly. I have to prepare for other contingencies, should the worst come to pass.
I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us and Auntie's choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! No, nothing could be far.
These new official announcements sure are confusing.
Auntie, they say they offer you direction.
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice. Don't be cynical. They don't have the balanced hand of a sausage.
People have been complaining about those ads playing. Huh. I'm an heir to all manner of hollering.
That endless yattering is more insipid than I'd imagined. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed.
I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be. We are of like minds. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why, we're trait now. Either the arbiters or my linguistic responsibility was mine. I owe it to every single person here to try. Of course. Abandon every last ideal to climb the rungs of the corporate ladder. A trifling matter to be executed with an insouciant air. No, my naive friend, you haven't watched as these vulgar hucksters set to systematically raise Eden, nor witnessed their attempts to commodify our bounteous land and kind subjects. Suspect if you had, you'd be singing another tune right now, not humming one of their little jingles. Well, I can't imagine ever leaving, let alone leading a mass defection. Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it. Well, that's what's commonly. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Despite that vacuous nonsense blaring from our loudspeakers, we are still able to see to our subjects' needs. We have a generator to power our mechs, and a fresh water supply. Mock me if you must. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining. Not the first to question my judgment, nor the last. Let us talk plainly. What would it take to secure your aid?
Rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurry-Los will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
What nature made accidentally.
Our society is built of layers, with the benevolent sovereign at the top. The vigilant are directly beneath him, supporting him, helping to enact the paradigm. We are also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects. There are varying degrees of why even the set. Is there anything else?
Person time. Try it. Despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Everyone knows Salubri's concoction.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Fish restorative elixir. Additional health benefits. None of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's choice.
Difficult place to saunter into. Stations off limits to anyone without the highest security. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. Least, the parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
You need to make it through your day.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind. Nobody needs go any. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed. And when I look outside, what all of us need most here. Farewell now.
This is D.B. Milva Street of Fairfield with a special one-time. Offer for all Protectorate subjects within and without earshot. What do I provide?
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
We don't pre-select your assignment at birth. It's true. No computronic doodads, no permanent roles. Just good old-fashioned freedom. In fact, the former Protectorate subjects now abiding in fit. Are free to choose vocation they like and change occupations at the slightest of whims. This wildly unfettered personal freedom pervades every aspect.
Hey, Commander.
Could I have a word with... I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. Right. Okay. Well, if we do as V.A.L.E.R.I.E's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. V.A.L.E.R.I.E also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain. If he can be trusted. Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at. Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for a way out. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around.
Stranger? Yes? Help you with anything? Well now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to... The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. See you when I see... Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm leaving. Believe I'd feel additionally traitorous once I met his gaze.
I'm loath to admit it. Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Listen to your hearts. Come to V.A.L.E.R.I.E, bastion of the weary, and join the winning side.
Hello again. Have you spoken to Vigilant Hogarth yet? Did he give permission for me to leave? Ah, I see.
Auntie's choice. The statement of a typical Arcadian Titan flower.
Greetings, non-protect. However, I'm initiating.
Of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements.
Certainly a session of mental refreshment will help purge the
non-paradigm thoughts from your head.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.